Alright, so this video is about bird strike risk and avoidance. There's really not a lot you can do except know your bird habits and maintain a good lookout. This airport I often fly out of has a lot of water, obviously, and geese and ducks are often a problem. In this case, a seagull decides to cut me off short final. Here it is again in slow-mo. So in this case, I made the decision: I'm low, I'm slow, I'm committed, and if I splatter a seagull on the wing, that's that. I'm not going to do anything sudden at that point. But if it was a goose or a flock of geese, that's a different story, and you do seriously have to overshoot. I've actually had several cases at this airport where I've had to do that. But we do have a service at this airport where a truck drives around and fires off flares and so on to get rid of the birds. The tower is also pretty cool about warning about bird activity, but I also really do intend to learn more about bird behavior and seasonal migration patterns and so on, just so that I'm not off guard when it's more likely to happen. Last autumn I was cruising along at 2,000 feet and we came quite close to a hawk. Watch the left top corner there. I was looking out and I saw it immediately and swerved. But what birds typically do is fold up their wings and dive, because the fastest directional change they can make is down. So I'm usually ready for that. And in this case, it was pretty amazing. That's actually the maximum width, the 170-degree field of view with the GoPro, and it still looks close. With the naked eye, I had no problem identifying that as a red-tailed hawk. It's a pretty good-sized bird. You don't want to hit that, especially something like a turkey vulture, and they can be up that high easily. They're often thermal under cumulus clouds. In the area that I fly in southern Ontario, we definitely see turkey vultures a fair bit, and that is not really too high, because we're at about 1,500 feet AGL when you factor in the field elevation in that area. I was still working out the bugs with the intercom audio capturing when this one was shot, so please forgive the poor audio quality. But it's funny to see us react, and to see how fast a bird strike can happen.
Alright, I got no traffic.
I've been recently checked out on this Piper, which has a constant speed prop, and I was eyes down dealing with engine instruments just after having done my clearing turns before doing some upper air work, when my buddy, who's vigilant with lookout, noticed the bird.
So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is do a steep turn just to get my butt. Oh shit, eh?
This time the GoPro was not set to the super wide lens, so this bird is really close, as you can see. Unlike the hawk, I was surprised this one didn't fold his wings to dive. He actually went up, which allowed me to put the nose down to get under him. Let's just watch that one more time. And also what's crazy about this one is we're at 3,500 feet, which is about 3,000 AGL where we are, and I gotta say I've never seen a bird up that high before. So again, I'm definitely interested in learning a thing or two about bird behavior.
Now that may have been the closest ever. Yeah, that was. I saw his eyes. I was trying to decide, is he going to dive on me? Because you know how if I pulled the wings up? Oh, wow.
What's interesting in reviewing this footage is that it happens really fast, but my memory directly after the fact, I remember feeling like I had a lot more time to react. So this is a classic case of things happen in slow motion when your reflexes are being tested. Anyway, sorry again, these first few videos have been a little bit rough around the edges. As I catch up to more of my current footage in the archives, I have some great quality stuff with a real virtual ride-along quality, having great coverage of the panel as well as the view, and clean intercom audio in most cases, which allows for lots of different analysis and review of everything from radio work to just what I'm thinking if I'm doing an internal monologue while I'm flying. Anyway, so for more content like this, please subscribe, and as always, staying current as a private pilot is a constant learning experience, and please send me your thoughts and feedback as we all work on keeping our flight chops sharp.